Okay guys, welcome back. This is of course Oprelia here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Hunyuan AI's image and video generator services that I finally got access to. So anybody can register to this website with their email and they will get free access to the T1 chatbot, but they can also request further access into their video and image services. And it took me around maybe 7 to 10 days to eventually get an email that you have been basically approved. I don't know how many people they are onboarding per day. Is there a line or are they randomly choosing accounts from there? I don't know, but it shouldn't be too long basically of a wait time to get access. And obviously, if you're going to be using a Chromium-based browser, you can translate this website into the English, which will make navigation a lot more easier. Now, let me show you a bit of a trailer of the voice system that they currently have ongoing.
黑夜总绵延漫长，几颗星。
一会儿啊，我就按照这个顺序带着大伙儿游览一下咱们这太阳系。
哦，就按照这个水金火。
奔跑追逐，不顾一切。 今天买到了超好看的草莓发夹，在这色彩斑斓的世界里，黑夜总。
So that was pretty impressive, even compared to the very new and hyped VO3. There were certain parts in this trailer video that kind of made the lip syncing feel even more real. And obviously these are going to get better as more time goes on. But let's kind of jump into a lot of the things that you can do here. So first of all, there is the normal prompting service, and you can basically add out certain things. These are not super impressive, I'm not gonna lie here. There's watermarks on these, obviously, which are probably not very hard to obviously remove if you know what you're doing. This prompt of a cat was actually pretty good. And then I had like elemental night, like very early stable diffusion level, very pixelated. I'm not a very big fan of it. But in terms of photo picture of astronaut, let's just do marmoset. Let's just try to do, and you can choose also the proportions here. Let's just go with this one. And this is relatively fast. So as I said, that there is a bit of a queue on these things. There's no credit-based system here. So you can prompt many things as we want on this website once we get actual access here, which is pretty good. So here we have an actual image. It's a bit pixelated in some cases, and this is not a marmoset. This is a squirrel. So maybe just doing a squirrel in astronaut suit diving in the ocean. So let's try something like that. Maybe will give us a lot more better end result, but at least the prompting speed is relatively fast, and I don't even know if there are other people prompting at the same time, and that's why it's taking that long, or but it's pretty good. So for example here, this is pretty photorealistic, and yes, obviously the clear pixelations and bit of blurriness on places where it's not very good, but hey, I mean, it's not really bad of a quality altogether, so this is not too bad in my opinion. Then there is an actual video prompting thing. So I did a couple of different prompts, and there is something that you can request an audio for these, but I actually did not request audio from many of these. I just kind of forgot. And this comes in different aspect ratios as well. So there's a lot of options here compared to Sora, which has like 3. And here we have the Vietnamese military girl, which we obviously were using on the previous video. The prompt that I had was like very, well, it didn't really have anything. I was using another prompt that I had on another project, and definitely it was not following any of that, so not very good. Then we have rolling bagel here. We had the bagel video from earlier, and it basically has no animation whatsoever, so that was not good. But then I have this one, and this actually turned out to be pretty decent. So we have a video, car driving on the back card. There's a bit of blurriness and pixelization on the grass, or on the trees, bushes. I don't know what I exactly call them, but yeah, this was not really that bad actually. So there's obviously AI watermarks here. You guys know what to do with them. It's pretty easy to remove, but that was pretty good. And then I had something I used on the previous thumbnail as well. This one actually comes with the actual sound. So that was actually not too bad either, but obviously the image cleared out the whole body from beyond, and it's just like, it's not maybe logically too consistent with the rest of the body, but hey, it's actually not too bad either. It's somewhat realistic, but maybe the movement here is like she's using a VR gear or something like that. Bit of unnatural vibe to it, but not too bad. And these promptings are from input images, so you're not able to prompt without an image. just so you know. And then there is prompt enhancement. I did not use any of that, any of these images, these videos. So just to say, maybe, well, actually here it says prompt enhancement open. So I don't actually close her. I don't know. So here maybe, I don't know. I don't remember actually putting it in open, but whatever. These are pretty decent in my opinion for free one. Then there we have the real-time drawing, and this can have also reference images. Here I have a man inside a house with glasses on. He has earrings and he's also bald. Then change that into woman in a gym, and it's pretty fast actually moving these things. She's Asian. Wow, look at that. She has lost one eye. That is coming on. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, she has eye patch. So the accuracy is not as good, but it's somewhat, and you can like, she also has earrings. Yeah, okay, has earrings, birthmark on shoulder. It can do a lot of things. So the is filled with people, and you can actually change the dimensions. So let's go back to 16 and 9, and yeah, the zooming out, moving this goddamn thing is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie over here. I don't know how I'm getting back into this, but original, there we go. So it can do a lot of those things, and this is basically the same service, but it's like here we have bird with human, cat with human legs. It's not able to do that. So it's not able to, like, really that glasses. Yeah, like it can do some things like these, but it's not able to really fully follow to the same accuracy, like let's say GPT-4o. But this is a pretty amazing, and obviously if you're going to be using the real-time drawing, it's going to be pretty good. So that will increase accuracy, and it will try to do a lot more different things. And there can be also alterations over here. So there's artboard, and now it basically changes out the color tone apparently here. Let me try to do like very white. No, actually, let's go with a car here. Okay, let's do a reference image, and let me actually refresh this and go with this, and then we're gonna be adding out a car. Let's see what it will basically try to do. While that is uploading, let's go into the very last thing, and this is kind of like Hunyuan avatar. I think these are pretty good, something we showed in the very beginning of this video, and I don't know all the translations, so I ended up using a female voice on this first video because it just says gentle and quiet. I didn't know that was going to be a female.
Watch your back. I might be coming for you.
So here it basically starts to animate also the water as part of the body, which is not good. But in terms of the movement, it seems like somewhat realistic. You can definitely think it's very gamey. But I actually like this sort of aesthetic, an earlier 2016 style of a gaming. Here's another one.
I am a very submissive wife.
And I like this. This is a very good quality, and the audio thing, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of censorship here. And you can also upload an audio, but there, in terms of text reading, there's only a very limited amount of text that you can basically do. I think it's 50 letters only. So I don't like that. So I'm very limited about how much it can do. It's usually 3 seconds only, 2 seconds only. So we're not able to do very long videos here, which kind of sucks. So that's for one. And here I have the image reference over here. Let me try to do blue car. It can actually... No, it just makes it white. Okay. So here, this is like the following. So just a minute ago was like Pro Car Night City. So the reference images do help. And you can maybe I can squeeze this a bit more like this. And it is not like totally copying it, which is kind of sad, but the more, I don't know with this. Okay, there we go. So this direction is more closely following it. And this is a good example of that it's able to take reference from the image, and you can do alterations on it. This pink one actually looks a lot better. So that's basically what I have to share with you about the Tencent Hunyuan tools. There's there's 5 different things that we have gone through. So you can do a multitude of different things. So there's the avatar, the real-time image, the custom video generation, and multi-round I'm not sure what exactly this input prompt and okay, Da Vinci, Mona Lisa in different. So let's see, it's this one, that's the last one. And as I said in the beginning of this video, in case you're skimming through, make sure that you're going to be registered into the website, and then you are going to be asking for access to this tool. That is important. And here we have a Mona Lisa. Okay, but where are the styles? I don't really get this. So whatever, that's basically the same tool that we already discussed. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more reviews on the channel. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. What do you think about this tool? Is China dominating? Is America dominating this AI race? It's getting very interesting and exciting, and we're making a lot more breakthroughs, and I can't wait. What will video AI and image AI look at the end of this year? It's going to be crazy. But thanks for watching. I will be seeing you soon.